The power of withdrawal. Some people never raise their voice. They don't argue. They don't chase explanations. Yet when they step back, everything shifts. You've felt this before. A pause where there used to be instant replies. A silence where there used to be reassurance. And suddenly, people notice. Not because you said something powerful, but because you stopped saying anything at all. Most people don't realize how available they've become. Emotionally, mentally, psychologically. Always reachable, always responsive, always explaining. And availability, when unlimited, turns into predictability. People learn what to expect from you. They learn your emotional patterns, your reactions, your soft spots. Without meaning to, you train others on how to use your energy. Carl Jung believed that psychic energy is real, not metaphorical, real. It moves, it flows, and wherever it goes, something grows. When you react instantly, energy flows outward. When you defend yourself unnecessarily, energy flows outward. When you absorb other people's chaos, energy flows outward. At the end of the day, you feel empty. Not because you did nothing, but because you gave everything. Withdrawal is not rejection. It is conservation. When you stop reacting, something interesting happens. The dynamic breaks. People who were comfortable suddenly feel uneasy. People who took your presence for granted start paying attention. Not because they miss you as a person, but because access has changed. And access is power. This is where awareness begins. Why silence makes people uncomfortable. Silence exposes things words never can. As long as you keep explaining yourself, you keep others comfortable. You carry the emotional load. You regulate the situation. You smooth the tension. But when you fall silent, the responsibility shifts. And many people don't know how to hold their own discomfort. Some react with irritation, some with guilt tripping, some with sudden affection. None of it is random. When you stop being emotionally available, you stop being useful in the way they relied on. Jung said that what we avoid confronting in ourselves, we try to manage through others. When you were always present, others didn't have to face their own needs. Your availability acted like a buffer. Silence removes that buffer. Now they must sit with themselves, with their impatience, their insecurity, their dependency. This is why boundaries are often met with resistance. People don't fear your silence. They fear what it forces them to feel. You may be told you've changed, that you've become distant, that you're no longer the same. What they're really saying is, you are no longer behaving in a way that serves me. And this is not cruelty. It's clarity. Jung believed that growth requires tension, not constant harmony. When you withdraw consciously, you create tension, and tension reveals truth. Who respects you even when you say nothing? Who only shows up when they need something? Who becomes hostile when they lose control? Silence doesn't destroy relationships. It reveals which ones were real. This is not about disappearing from the world. It's about returning to yourself. Jung called this individuation, the process of becoming who you actually are, not who circumstances shaped you to be. Individuation often begins with distance, a pause from overgiving, a break from emotional overexposure, a refusal to be everything for everyone. At first, it feels uncomfortable. Guilt appears. Loneliness surfaces. You wonder if you're being selfish. But this phase is temporary. It's not isolation. It's recalibration. In this space, something stabilizes inside you. Your reactions slow down. Your emotions settle. Your decisions become intentional. You stop chasing clarity from others. You start generating it internally. And something unexpected happens. You become grounded, less reactive, more self-contained. People respond differently to you now. Some drift away. Some step up. Some suddenly show respect. Not because you demanded it, but because you stopped leaking energy. What is not constantly available becomes valuable. What is not reactive becomes powerful. What is not desperate becomes free. Silence, when chosen consciously, is strength. Distance, when intentional, is wisdom. When you stop being available to everything, you finally become available to yourself. And that is where real change begins.